Welcome back to another captivating session of Global English Competitiveness. Today we're entering the final phase of this unit, 7D, critiquing the writing style of the author. Prepare your writing tools as we embark on the journey to uncovering the different writing styles. To recap, we have 4 can-do objectives in this unit. First, to describe one's favorite book. Second, to create descriptions of story characters. Third, to review essential book details. And fourth, to critique the writing style of the author. As you can remember, we have already covered our first 3 can-do objectives. You already learned how to describe your favorite book. You also learned how to create descriptions of story characters. And in the previous lesson, we reviewed essential book details. Now let's focus on our 4th can-do objective for this unit, to critique the writing style of the author. Without further ado, let's move over to our final lesson for this unit, 7D, critiquing the writing style of the author. And here are the sub-lessons that will help us achieve our objective: vocabulary, grammar, reading, and writing. First, let's talk about book critiquing. What is it? Book critiquing is a critical evaluation of the content and purpose of a book, journal, or article. In a critique, you will analyze the strengths and weaknesses of the work you are reviewing. So how to critique a book? To critique a piece of writing, you will do the following. Describe. You're going to provide the reader an understanding of the author's overarching goal and intention. Analyze. You will examine the ways in which the text's organization and language contribute to its overall meaning or significance. Interpret. You're going to describe each passage's meaning or importance. And lastly, assess. You're going to evaluate the value or worth of the author's effort. Now that you have understood how to critique a book, let's practice your vocabulary skills. Are you ready? Now, read this paragraph and write down the words or phrases that express opinions about the author's writing style. Pause the video and start working on this activity. Based on the reading material you've just read, answer the following questions. Pause the video to start answering. Here are the correct answers. Now let's proceed to the next sub-lesson, grammar. Our grammar lesson focuses on mixed conditionals. Mixed conditional sentences refer to an unreal present situation and its probable past result. In these mixed conditional sentences, the time in the main clause is now or always, and the time in the if clause is before now or in the past. Take a look at this example. We wouldn't be lost now if we had looked at the map. Now, our main clause is we wouldn't be lost now. It's in the present. And then our if clause, we use the had looked to indicate that it is in the past or before now. Here's another example. If I worked harder at school, I would have a better job now. Here, our main clause is I would have a better job now. It's in the present. And our if clause, we use worked to indicate that it is in the past tense. Now let's put your grammar knowledge to a test. Choose the correct options to complete the following mixed conditional sentences. For example, if I had sent an email to the author regarding my feedback of his book last month, then I would have received his reply by now. The correct answer here is would have. Now pause the video and answer items number 1 to 5. Here are the correct answers. Now let's answer another activity on mixed conditional sentences. Choose the letter of the correct answer to complete the following sentences. Pause the video and answer these items. Here are the correct answers. Now let's proceed with the reading activity. Read with me. The Lost Key by Rhea May Ambrad. Fiel lost her apartment key and could not find it anywhere. She looked everywhere in her apartment and even recalled her entire steps outside from the previous day, but with no luck. As she walked back home, feeling exasperated and fed up, she noticed a small park that she had not seen before. She decided to take a walk in the park to clear her head. While walking, she saw something glimmering in the bushes. She went to investigate and found her rusty key in the fine grass. She could not believe her luck and felt grateful for finding the key. As she got inside her apartment, she realized that the key had an inscription. The inscription made her think about her life and the decisions she had made. She realized that she had always been hesitant to take risks and try new things. The key and its message were a sign that she needed to stop being pessimistic and start being emotionally strong. From then on, Fiel became organized and kept the key with her as a prompt to believe in herself. She felt empowered and more confident than ever before, ready to take on whatever challenges that await. Now for this activity, choose from the statements in the box to complete the sentences that follow. Pause the video and answer items number 1 to 5. Here are the correct answers. Now we're down to our final activity. This time you're going to write a book critique. Choose any book and write a book critique. Make sure to follow the format below. Introduction, overview of the book, analysis of characters and setting, plot breakdown, author's message, final assessment and conclusion. After writing, use your preferred AI tool to check areas for improvement in your book critique. Pause the video and start working now. And with that, we have covered our final can-do objective, which is to critique the writing style of the author. In this lesson, we looked into the vocabulary words that express opinions on the author's writing style. We discussed about mixed conditional sentences. We also read a story highlighting justifications of main characters' decisions, and you wrote a book critique. That concludes Unit 7D. Your participation has greatly enriched our discussions and learning experience. Thank you for joining us in Unit 7, reviewing the essential book details. As you continue to read and analyze literature, may you find joy and inspiration in every page. Remember, every book has a story to tell and a style that makes it unique. We eagerly anticipate your participation in our future sessions as we continue to explore the fascinating world of English competitiveness.